Selenium class 7, Java program structure, comments in Java, and data types. See, in this chapter, we are going to discuss these three topics. First one, Java program structure. Java program structure. Next, comments in Java. Next, Java data types. Okay. Say first, Java program structure. Java program structure. Okay. Before going to write and execute Java programs, just recollect that Java environment setup. Tell me, Sunil Maganti. Yesterday we discussed na Java environment setup. Tell me
Yes,
the
sir.
steps, brief steps. Java
Yes, sir.
environment setup.
So first of all, we need to install the JDK
See,
software.
first step, download.
Yeah, download and install.
Download and install Java software. That software is JDK. In that JDK, you can find Java command, Java C command, so that you can execute Java programs from command prompt also.
Yes, sir.
JDK.
And the next one is
next step,
environment variable.
Set environment variable. Set environment variable. See, this is path variable. Here we have to set Java bin directory path so that we can execute Java programs from any directory in C drive. Next step, okay, in our just a minute. In our test automation using Selenium, not only in training program, in real time also, we use Eclipse IDE, no command prompt. Last step.
Download Eclipse IDE
Download
and extract
Eclipse IDE, integrated development environment, and extract. No need to install, just extract. Then you can find Eclipse file in that folder. Just click that Eclipse file, then it will launch Eclipse IDE. Then you can write and execute Java programs. Okay. See, here after launching, see, launch Eclipse IDE. After launching, what is the hierarchy, program hierarchy?
Java, after launching,
first
we need to select a project.
Create Java project. Create Java project. Next.
And create a package.
Create a package.
And then create a class.
Next step, create a class.
Yes.
Okay, in that class we can write and execute Java code. Okay. Note. In Java class, all of you put mute, we can write and execute Java program. Okay. Next, come to mainstream Java program structure. First, I will explain steps. Next, example. See, Java program structure. See, first one, documentation section. Documentation section. See, it is optional. You can write meaningful comments in this section so that anybody can understand the program. But it is optional. Suppose if you don't write any comments, no issue, program will execute, you can get your desired output, but it is best practice. See, documentation section. Next, package declaration statement. Package declaration statement. Suppose if you create Java class in any Java package, then it will generate that statement automatically. For example, in our scenario, what is that Java package name? Selenium tests. This is Java project. Next, ABCD is Java package. For example, see, it will generate package ABCD semicolon. You no need to type the statement, it will generate. Next, import statements. Import statements, one or more. Suppose if you don't want to import anything, you no need to write any import statement. Generally, why we import? We import built-in and user-defined libraries. Suppose some user-defined some built-in libraries available, java.io, java.lang, etc. In order to access classes and methods from your built-in libraries or user-defined libraries, first we need to import them. In C language also we include header files. Here also import. Getting this point, Gurnath, importing. Why we import? Why we import libraries?
Like for we import just for IO and language packages, like for as part of it. That
Tell me, Niladri, why we import built-in and user-defined libraries?
Yes, sir. To access the built-in like classes.
Built-in classes, methods, we import libraries. Okay, in future chapters you can get more clarity. You just know the purpose, primary purpose. We import built-in and user-defined libraries using import keyword. See, we import built-in and user-defined libraries using import keyword. It is Java keyword. See, in order to access methods and fields, we import built-in and user-defined libraries. For example, say I will show two different examples. Concentrate. Import Java dot io dot console. What is Java, what is IO, what is console, I will explain. Just observe. Next, another one, import java dot lang dot star semicolon. See here, observe the first statement, java.io.console. Java, it is project name. Next, IO. IO is package. Next, console. Console is class. See, meaning we are going to import console class from IO package under Java project. Then you can use all built-in all methods and fields from console class. Next statement, java.lang. Here what is Java? Madhumati, what is this Java?
Project, sir.
Project. What is this lang?
Package.
Package. See here we are using expression dot star, means all classes from lang package. Suppose if you want to import particular class, then specify that class dot class name. Otherwise, if you specify this expression dot star, then it will load all classes from lang package under Java project. Okay na Sunil? This importing concept.
Yes, sir, I got it. Thank you.
Next, class declaration statement. Class declaration.
Sir, those both example is from it is from inbuilt class, right?
These are built-in classes.
Yeah, and can you please give one example for user-defined?
User-defined class names your own. Suppose if you create XYZ package, XYZ project under XYZ project. Suppose here we are creating Selenium. Here no classes. Suppose if you create classes under this ABCD, then Selenium tests dot ABCD dot class name you can use. You can import for another Java project. For same Java project, you no need to import. Suppose you are creating new project, new Java project. For that you can import user-defined libraries.
Okay.
Not only you, suppose somebody created some Java package. If you want to use that package, you can import that one. And one more thing, that user-defined project package class names local, but these are standard fixed names. Okay na?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. See, class declaration statement. Can you tell me that syntax, Sanjida Mukul? Yesterday we created class. It will generate class declaration statement automatically. If you create a class under any package, it will generate the statement automatically.
Public main.
See, public or private. Okay. Access modifier. Next, class. Next, class name. Open curly braces. close curly braces. Okay na? Just a minute.
Yes.
Suppose example class first name should start with capital letters na?
Yes.
Sample. Here public public is access modifier. Access modifier. Next class. Class is Java keyword reserved word to declare a class. Java keyword, or you can say reserved word to declare class. Next sample, class name. Sample is class name. Okay na Gurnath?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Next main method. Main method. What is the purpose of main method in Java program? Madhumati, purpose of main method? Madhumati.
I think it's a Java execution start from the main method.
Yes, Java program execution starts from main method and it is mandatory in every Java program. Okay. See.
Yes.
Java program execution starts from main method. If you don't write main method, it won't be executed. See, public example, public static void main open parenthesis string open and close square brackets args open curly braces close curly braces. You write Java code within this block. Okay, here public. What is this public?
We are not seeing your screen. I don't know why.
Yes,
Did you write it?
your screen is hanged.
Hanged?
Yes, sir.
Just
Yeah, it's hanged.
just a minute.
Yes.
What about now?
Yes, we are able to view.
Okay. See
Yes, sir.
public. Tell me.
I said we are able to view, sir.
Okay, cool. See public. What is this public? Gurnath, what is this public? What is
Access
the
modifier.
access modifier? Access modifier. Next, static. Static. This is non-access modifier. Non-access modifier. What is the use of public? Means this class for all. You can access this class from other classes and other packages, etc. Anyhow, that I will explain. What is the scope of public, private, default, and other modifiers in Java modifiers chapter. I think tomorrow I will explain scope of modifiers. Okay, static modifier. What is the use of static modifier? Say generally how we access methods? Any idea, Smita? How we access methods? In general, how we access methods? Smita is not there.
Sir.
Tell me, Smita, say yes or no. No issue. How we access methods? Sridevi.
No ideas.
Okay, cool. No issue. Cool. Sridevi, tell me how we access methods in computer programming?
By declaring it as
By declaring. Aarti,
and passing parameters.
passing parameters not mandatory. Aarti,
Dot method name.
dot method name. Before dot,
I think before, yeah.
Preeti, how we access methods? Generally,
Using object.
yes, using object.
Object.
Using object, we access methods. That is general usage. But here we are accessing main method without invoking any object. How it is possible? Say if we use static keyword, static non-access modifier, then we can access methods without invoking any object. Getting this point, Sunil? What is the purpose of static modifier in this main method? Use main method without invoking any object. Actually, method syntax is object dot method. Parameters optional. If parameters available, open parenthesis, enter values. If no parameters, just a blank parenthesis. But here, without invoking any object, we are going to use main method. For that, we need to write static. Okay, na Niladri, getting this point, static.
Yes, sir.
Next, say basically methods two types. User defined methods. You take user defined methods or any methods. Basically two types. One is method with returning value, method without returning any value. See, method with returning value. Another is method without returning any value. Anyhow, that I will explain in methods chapter. Just a small concept. Method without returning any value means just perform operation. No need to write any value. No return value. Say two scenarios. Method with returning value means performing operation and returning value. Method without returning value means just perform operation, no returning value. See here, main method doesn't return any value, only performing operation. What is that operation? Executing the Java code. See, for that we use void keyword. Void keyword. Void means returns nothing. Returns nothing. Next, you know what is main? Main is method name. Method name. Next, one small assignment to Gurunath Natarajan. You need to find out from any
Sure.
resource what is this one. Selected one. String args. Okay, na?
Sure, sir.
You
Sure,
just
definitely.
find out from any resource, internet or some friend reference, anything. This is a brief introduction about main method. What is static, Madhumati? What is static keyword? That is non-access modifier. What is the purpose?
Yeah, it's a main method without invoking any object.
Without invoking. Use or access main method without invoking any object. What is void keyword? Void.
It's a return nothing.
Return nothing. Only performing operation. No returning value. Okay na? Next.
Yes.
Sixth one. Declarations. We declare, generally we declare variables and constants for holding the data. Variables and constants to hold the data. Okay, to hold the data temporarily. Temporary memory. See, we declare variables and constants. See, what is variable, what is constant, that we will discuss later. Both are for holding the data. Variables value vary, but constants never change. Fixed value for entire program. That is the only difference. One similarity is there in between variables and constants. Similarity is both are for holding the data. One difference is there. Variable value may vary throughout the execution, but constant is fixed value for entire program. See, we declare variables and constants. Next, other statements. Here, how to declare variables, I will show in that example. This is only structure. We declare variables and constants. Just a minute. Before that, I will show one small example. For example, int a equal to 10. Int a equal to 10. This int is data type, a is variable name, 10 is value. Just a minute. Otherwise, just declare int a. Int a. Later enter the value int a equal to some value. Next, int b equal to some value. Observe, Gurnath, find the difference between these two usages. First usage, first declaring the variable, then assigning a value.
Assigning the value.
In the second usage,
directly assigning the values to the variable.
While declaration only assigning the value.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Next, one more usage. Say int, not only integer, you can apply this concept for all data types, char, double, etc. A comma B comma C. Observe, Niladri, this is also declaration. Here we declared multiple variables by separating with commas, na?
Yes, sir.
Next, one more usage. Int a equal to 10. Next, b equal to 20. Next, c equal to 30. Okay, na? This usage. Declaring multiple declaring multiple variables and assigning values in the same statement. Okay, na? Next, how to declare constant. Final int suppose x equal to 100. This final is non-access modifier. Final. What is the meaning of this statement, Sanjida Mukul? Last statement or step?
This way we can declare constant variable.
This meaning
Final
this
is
value is
non-access
final.
modifier. Yes.
This value is final. No changes. Suppose here observe. You declare int a equal to 10. After some time, after some statements, you can change the value int a equal to 50. Is it correct? It is correct syntax. Suppose here after some time, if you change x equal to 200, what will happen? Incorrect,
It
na?
won't execute. Yes.
Incorrect. See, syntax error. Variable values you can change. Meaning, see, for this selected code, for this portion of code, a value 10, remaining portion of the code, a value 50. But x value is final. And one more thing, if it is constant, you need to assign value at the time of declaration only. For example, final int y equal y, next y equal to 213. Observe, Sunil, is it correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Sunil,
It's wrong, sir.
wrong.
Because
We need to finalize the value at the time of declaration only.
yes,
First
sir.
declaring the
Yes.
constant, then assigning value. That is incorrect syntax.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, forget about this one. Anyhow, this we will discuss in variables chapter. Next, declarations. Usually we declare variables and constants. Next, normal statements. Normal statements. Here, you can use normal statements. For example, I want to calculate.
I have a question. So here is a declaration, and a is equal to 10. This is an assignment. This I forget it.
Your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking. Tell me once again. A equal
Yes,
to
sir.
10.
A is equal to 10 it is called declaration. Sorry, int a is declaration.
Int a is declaration. A equal to 10 is assigning value.
Yeah. What is the another name in Java? I forget the name, sir. When we assign when I assign a value, it is called a name.
Initialization.
Initialization. Thank you, sir.
Initialization.
Yes.
It is initialization. Initialization means assigning value directly in the program. That is initialization. Next, another one is reading. Okay. Anyhow, that I will explain in variables chapter. Types of assignment. One is initialization, another is reading. Okay, next, normal statements. For example, I want to calculate something. Suppose this declaration statement is there. Based on this one, I want to use one statement. Int d equal to a plus b plus c. Otherwise, you declare d also here. Just d equal to. See here, I used operators. This is normal statement. Next, suppose system dot out dot println of C. Here system. What is this system? Smita, have any idea? Just try to identify the keyword. I'm not asking the functionality. What is this system? Is it object or class or method?
Page.
Pardon?
Is it a package, sir?
Not package. It's a class. Class. Next. Out. Preeti, what is this out?
It is object.
Object. Next. Println.
So the system we are, sir.
Pardon, tell me.
Yes, sir. When you mention the system is the class,
Ah.
so it is built-in class, right?
Yes, built-in
It
class.
is the same thing.
Built-in class.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Println. And one more thing, you no need to import anything for using this one that I will explain. Some packages by default loads. By default, some packages load by default. In order to use this statement system.out.println, you no need to import anything. That is built-in support that I will explain later. See println Gurnath Natarajan. Println. What is this println?
It prints out the output, sir.
I am not asking the functionality. Try to identify the keyword. What is it? Sunil. Class, object, method. See normal statements. Next, important one. Code blocks. Just a minute. 6, 7, 8. Code blocks. Code blocks. Already I told Sanjida Mukul, just remember code blocks enclosed with yesterday only. Curly braces. Say in our program based on requirements, you can write condition blocks. Next, loop blocks. Next, method blocks. User defined methods, etc. See, these are the sections available in Java program. And one more thing, first we used documentation section. Here you can write documentation. You can explain the program purpose. And one more thing, no restrictions, no limitations. You can insert or you can add comments wherever required. Say, after main method you can add comments. After normal statements you can add comments. After declarations, after code blocks, wherever required you can add comments. No restrictions. But first section, documentation section. But this is also optional. Now tell me these sections, Gurnath. Java program structure. Then I will provide example. Tell me 8 sections we discussed.
Yes, sir. First one is documentation, sir.
Documentation. Next.
Second is package declaration, sir. Third is import statement, sir. And then
fourth one.
Class declaration, sir. And main method, sir. And then we have sixth one is declaration, sir. And seventh one normal statement, sir. And control block statement.
Code blocks.
Code blocks.
Here conditional blocks, loop blocks, method blocks. And one more thing, no restriction. Before normal statements also, you can use code blocks. Got this point, Niladri?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will provide example. Then you can get more clarity. See. A sample Java program. A sample Java program. Before that, just a minute. Two important syntax rules. Every Java statement means a normal statement. Every normal statement.
I have a quick question, sir. This is Gurnath. What does the code blocks contain? Loop blocks, method blocks, and what is the other one, sir?
Others constructions also there, but in our test automation we don't use constructor.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Every normal statement should end with Smita, Sanjida. Every normal Java statement should end with
semicolon.
Next, every code block enclosed with curly braces. Okay. Now a sample Java program. Just launch the Eclipse. Launch Eclipse. First Java project already created. Java package already created. Select Java package. Next, new class. Enter the class name. Suppose sample. Here you can select main method. Otherwise you can type. See package here. Next, here without importing any libraries, you can write programs. Suppose if required, you can import. When we import, that we will discuss in future classes. Just how to import. After package declaration, before package declaration, just documentation section. Suppose it is a sample program to understand for comments also spell mistake it will show. Just a minute. To understand Java program structure and syntax. Okay, any meaningful documentation you can write. After that, package. Next, import statements. Small letters. Import java.io dot console. Console is class. Class name capital letter. See this yellow marking. We are just importing but not used. Whenever you use imported libraries, then it will remove this yellow marking. but no syntax errors. Red marking danger. Import java.lang. Suppose I want to import all classes from lang package. Next, main method. See, public static void main string square brackets args, open curly braces, close. Okay. Next, declarations. Declarations are declare variables. Suppose int a equal to 10, comma b comma c. See, 2 forward slashes for single line comment. Variables, multiple variables, declaration. Next, b equal to some 20, b equal to 20, c equal to 30. This is initialization. What is initialization, Neeladri? What is initialization?
Assigning a value, sir.
Assigning value directly in the program. Okay?
Okay.
See, in computer programming, value assignment two types. One is initialization, another is reading. Okay. Next, final int money. Money is constant name. Money equal to 100. Constant declaration. Constant. Declaration. While declaration only.
Sir, again your desktop is hanged, sir.
Just a minute.
I think it's fine now. Yeah.
Observe, Sanjida. What about you?
Yes.
Desktop.
Yes, sir.
Can you view my desktop properly?
Yes.
Who asked that one? I think Sunil.
Yes, sir.
Na
It was just for a few seconds. It was hanged actually.
Still.
Now it is fine. Now it is fine, sir.
Okay,
now
cool,
it is fine.
Cool. See, go to meeting problem. Next, normal statements. Suppose otherwise you can declare here D equal to A plus B plus C. Next, SYSO control space enter, short form for this display statement. Here, addition, this is message, string type data, addition of A comma B comma C. Addition of A comma B comma C is concatenate operator plus sign D. Then it will show what is the output. Smita, observe what is the output.
60, sir.
Output addition of A comma B comma C is
Okay.
here we are displaying
60.
D value. D value means 10 plus 20, 60. 60. Okay. Next, this is first output in our program. Next, money. What is the output, Sanjida?
100.
100. Now you can just print variable value. Suppose C, 30. Okay, these are normal statements. Next, code blocks. Code blocks. Observe. Code blocks. If open parenthesis A greater than is operator. We will discuss operators in operators chapter. If A greater than B, open curly braces, close, do something. Suppose if A greater than B, then A is a big number. A is a big number. Else, in the same statement, you can open curly braces, or in next statement also. See in next statement also. Do something. B is a big number. B is a big number. See, now just focus on Java program structure. We will discuss each and every concept in detailed manner in future chapters. We will discuss variables, data, modifiers, conditional statements, loop statements, methods. We have separate chapters. B is a big number. This is one condition block. Next, loop block. Just a minute. This is condition block. Next one, loop block. Just I am taking for loop. You can use other loops also. Anyhow, that we will discuss in loops chapter. For I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. For I equal to 1 semicolon. Next, condition I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. I less than or equal to 10 semicolon, increment I plus plus, open curly braces, close. Next, here declaration, here only you can declare. This is local variable used in this block only. Okay, anyhow, that we will discuss in variables chapter. Next, I want to display 1 to 10 numbers. Tell me, Sanjida, tell me the statement for that. Smita?
Yes, sir.
I want
Yes, sir.
to display 1 to 10 numbers. Already
Okay.
condition increment over. Just tell me the statement,
Okay.
display statement.
System, sir,
System
can I?
dot out dot println I
Good.
in
Yes, just I. No into only once. Okay. Next, method block. Observe Sunil defining methods before main method. That is rule. See, we define methods, user defined methods before main method, and we access methods. Access means execution after main method. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
Before main method, we define methods. After main method, we access. Before main method. After class declaration, before main method. See. Create
Sir? I'm sorry. So we have to declare the methods before the main method.
Yes.
And we have to access it after main method or in the main method. Within the main method.
What I told Gurnath.
Sir, we have to declare before the main method, and we can access this after the main method. Like
after the main method, Neladri, not within the class and main method.
Okay, sir.
Suppose within main method means before main method only, na?
Yes.
What I told, we define methods before main method statement, and we access methods after main method.
Okay, sir. I just want to know, is it like when we declare the main string arg, the curly method, it should be in the curly
See, just
braces,
a minute.
right?
This curly braces, just a minute. This one, last but one is the closing main method.
Yes.
Last one is class. See,
okay.
This first one class, last one closed. Next, last but one main method. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, create method, user defined method. Just a minute. Create a method. See, we have different types of methods. Methods with returning value, methods without returning any value. Next, method by invoking object, method without invoking object, that we will discuss in user defined methods chapter. Here I will show only one type of method. In user defined methods chapter, I will show all types and all declaring all types of methods and calling. See, create a method. Don't concentrate on this syntax, just create a method. Public method with returning value. I'm going to create method with returning value. Public int is return type, int multiply. This is method name. Next, parameters, int a we already used now. Int, okay, no confliction. you can use int A, int B, these are local, int C, 3 parameters, open curly braces, close. It is showing error. Okay, complete the block. Int result. This is local variable. Within the method only, we can use this int result equal to, for example, A plus B plus C. Next, return result, semicolon. Okay. Observe, Sanjida. What is the purpose of this method? To multiply any 3 numbers.
Yes, sir.
You can provide that numbers. Say it is for it is to multiply 3 numbers before the 3 integers. 3 integers.
Sir, I have one question, sir. Sunil here. In the declaration part, sir, method declaration, we used int A, comma, int B, comma, int C. Can we write like int ABC as once?
No. These are parameters, not variables.
Okay, sir.
See, these are not variables. Parameters. For parameters also we use data types.
Okay, sir. Got it. Okay. So these is considered as parameters.
Parameters. See, observe, it is showing error na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Say, observe, we use data types not only for variables, also for parameters and method return type also. See here, we used int na, Sunil. Observe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is for this data type for multiply. What is this multiply? It is method.
Yes, sir. Method.
And one more thing. Here int result. This data type for result. Result. What is result? Result is variable.
Variable, sir.
Local variable. Okay. Say int A, int B, int C. These are parameters or arguments. Variables different, parameters different. For parameters, for every parameter, we need to define the data type. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. So
next,
just to summarize, sir, when we define a method, we will, whatever we write it there, it will be considered as parameter, right, sir?
Within this parenthesis.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Consider as parameters.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you so much.
For every parameter, we need to specify the data type. And one more thing, here you can use different data types. Suppose int A, double B, string C, etc. Char C.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
The result can we use in the public static void main program also?
No.
Method?
Method? What is method?
No. Public static void main. Can we use their result also?
Result?
In
result
this program?
Is variable na? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What is result?
It is variable.
What type of variable?
It is local.
Local variable. Within the block only it can be used.
So within the block it means the public class sample, that block only, right?
Yes, not public class, this one. This method block.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Method block only. Anyhow, that I will explain in variables chapter. Now don't concentrate on local variables, class variables, etc. See, next, access the method. Access. How to access methods? See, in two ways we can access methods: using object, by invoking object, or without object also we can access. Here, this is not static method. We access static methods using class name. Anyhow, that I will explain in user defined methods chapter. This is general method. By invoking object only we can access this method. By invoking object. Create object after main method. Observe Neeladri. Create object. Create object. Just a minute. Create object. Syntax. Class name. Class name. Next, object name. Object name is user defined. You can use any meaningful name. Equal to new keyword. New is Java keyword. Again, class name. Class name. Open and close parenthesis. Semicolon. See, this is the syntax for creating object. Now Sanjida Mukul, create object in this class. Create object in order to access user defined methods and fields. Sanjida.
Yes, sir. We have to take a class name.
Class name. What is the class name?
Class name sample.
Sample. Next. Just a minute.
Then
sample. Then object name.
Object name.
Suppose any meaningful name. Suppose OBJ, or you can use Sanjida or ABC or XYZ.
Okay. Then equal to new.
New.
Then class name.
Class name. Again class name. Sample.
And bracket.
Semicolon. Okay. Object created. Now you can access user defined methods using object. Say this method returns value. Returns value na. For that
yes, sir.
Variable required Smita. You need to store that value na. You need to store that value. For that variable required na.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I am declaring one variable int z equal to obj dot multiply. This method for multiplying three numbers, any three integers. You can use any three integers. Suppose 10, 25, 45, semicolon. It will store that value to int z. Next, if you want to display that value, you can display z. What is the output? Okay. Just run the program. First output 80. Multiply. I didn't use this multiplication operator. Mistakenly I used addition operator. Oh. Now observe Sunil. First output. This is method. This value method returning na.
Yes, sir.
After multiplying ABC means 3 integers. Next addition of ABC, normal statement 60. Next final. Next variable C value. Next conditional statement. B is a big number. A 10, B 20. That's why it is showing B is a big number. Next displaying 1 to 10 numbers. That is for loop. Next I will show one more method. Observe Niladri. Create a method with a returning value. With returning a value. What is that value? Multiplying 3 integers. Okay. Next, one more method. Suppose public void. Void
Sir,
means
I have a quick question. Sir, like now previous one, the object dot multiplied 10 into 25 into 45, like in 10 comma 25 comma 45, the value will be multiplied and stored in value of z, right?
Yeah, G, okay. Yes.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Public void. Niladri, void. I am using void keyword. What is the functionality?
This is actually returning a value. So
returns
it's
nothing.
Not returning one.
Returns nothing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a minute. Suppose returns nothing. Open curly braces. Suppose int A, int B, these are variables. A equal to 10, B equal to 20. Next, A plus B. You call this method, Sunil, call this method. We have object, just call the method. Suppose here method without returning any value na.
Yes, sir.
Obj dot add. Just obj dot add. Run. 30 it is showing na. Directly
yes,
see display statement part of that method, but it is not returning value. We are not assigning to any variable. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, it is showing error. This method without returning any value. Without returning any value. Observe Sunil, here we didn't use any arguments na, parameters na.
Yes, sir.
Optional. Parameters are optional. If required, you can use them by separating with commas. Otherwise, use blank parentheses.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is a sample program. Niladri, any queries regarding this sample program?
No, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sample program. Okay. Next, okay, daily we create Java programs and run. Just remember this structure. Next, second one, another topic, comments. Comments in Java. Comments in Java. Okay. Comments are English words. Comments are English words used for code documentation. See that is general purpose. Comments are English words used for code documentation. Code documentation. Next, when it comes to our program, when it comes to our usage, first is generic one. Purpose of comments. Purpose code documents only. When it comes to low level, we have two different usages. Tell me, Smita, two different usages. What is the primary purpose of comments?
To make the code readable.
Secondary purpose?
To make the code disable from execution.
Okay, see. Madhumita, are you following? Madhumati.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. To make the code readable or understandable. That is the primary purpose. Next, to make the code disable from execution or run. Say, suppose I have 100 lines of code in my program. If I want to execute all 100 lines, I can execute. Suppose I don't want to execute all 100 lines in this iteration cycle of execution. I want to execute only 70 statements. You can make remaining 30 statements as comment block. Whenever we want to execute all lines of code, we can uncomment, comment, uncomment. And one more thing, comments, global concept. Not only in Java, you take any programming language, you can find comments. Syntax may vary from one language to another, but purpose same. Okay. Java syntax. See. Comments syntax in Java. See, Java supports single line comment and multiple lines comment. See, Java supports single line comment and multiple line comment. Single line comment. Use 2 forward slashes for single line comment. Next, use, just a minute, use forward slash, next asterisk star symbol, asterisk, next statements, next at the end, this star symbol /. For multiple line comments. What is this symbol, Smita? Selected one.
It's asterisk, sir.
Asterisk. What is this? This selected one?
Backslash.
Backslash.
Yeah.
Backslash or /.
Okay, forward slash.
Forward slash. Okay, for multiple line comments. Just I will show the example. Create one more class. Select package and right click, new class. Suppose sample2. So you can generate a main method. Select this one. Auto generated. Next, comment. This is a sample program. This is single line. Next, int a comma b comma c. Declaration of variables. Observe, Gurnath. Here two comments. One is this is a sample program. Another is
Yes,
declaration of variables.
Yes,
What is the difference between these two?
The first one, the declaration variables is for the int ABC. The comment is for this is sample program is for the entire thing, sir.
Entire line as comment.
Yes, sir. Entire line
Next,
comment, sir.
the second one, some part of the line executable unit, remaining part of the line comment. Okay, na? Next, here one rule. First executable unit, then comment. Isn't it? Suppose
Yes, sir.
first you write comment, then no executable unit. First executable unit, then comment.
Yes, sir, got
Niladri,
it, sir.
okay. Niladri, understand this one? Entire line as comment. Next, part of the line as comment.
Yes, sir.
Next, if, for example, just initialize the variables. A equal to some 10, B equal to 5. Next, C equal to some 30. If A greater than B, just a minute. If A greater than B, then do something. A is a big number. A is a big number. Else B is a big number. B is a big number. Next, after this code block, conditional code, again normal statement. See, no restrictions. Before normal statements, you can write code blocks. After code blocks, you can write normal statements. No issue. Save. This last statement is normal statement. Run the program. See, A is a big number. Next, 30. C value is 30. Observe Arti. Observe A equal to 10, B equal to 10. Then what is the output?
The last system.out print C, which is 30.
Actually, that statement not belongs to this condition block. You tell me, Sunil. Observe the condition and the values A10, B10. Condition is A greater than B.
It's not going to give anything. It's not going to give anything.
No, it will show something. Either first part or else part. It has to show. No bypass. It is not one-way condition. Tell me, Sunil.
It's 0, sir.
0. What is 0?
A is big number.
Pardon?
Sir, it will.
A is big number.
A is big number. Observe the condition. Condition is true or false, Preeti? Forget about both are equal or not. This condition is true or false?
False, sir.
False.
False.
Then blindly it will execute else part.
Oh, C equal 30?
No, C already
B
told.
It's big number.
C30 that is not belongs to this code block. That is separate
Okay,
statement.
Sir. Yeah. So still it is
This one only block.
10.
Pardon?
Yeah. Still the output will be 10, right?
10. What is 10? Here no such type of display.
No. Still B is a big number.
B
right?
is a big number.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, sir.
Say, say A equal to 10, B equal to 10. Both are equal, but we are not checking that equal concept. Just observe the condition A greater than B. If A greater than B, then it will execute first part. Otherwise, blindly it executes else part. Say A greater than B, no. A greater than B, no. Then blindly it will execute else part. Else part correct or not, forget about that one. Blindly it will execute. Run. Observe, Sunil. It is showing B is big number na?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I got it. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I want to make this condition block as comment. Smita, condition block as comment. Block comment. Forward slash.
Asterisk.
Asterisk. Next at the end also. End.
At the end.
First asterisk.
Out.c.
Forget about C. All of you confusing. This statement, the selected statement, not belongs to this condition block.
That's what, sir. I meant is to put the asterisk before that line.
Yes.
That's
Okay. Before that one. Okay. Hashtag forward slash. Now, if we execute this one, it will show only 30. 30. Good. 30. Just 30. 30. Next, if you remove this one, uncomment. Next, shortcut key also there. I will show. Just run. This time B is a big number and 30. B is a big number and 30. Observe Preeti. Comment a block of statements using Eclipse shortcut. See, first select statements, then go to source menu, add block comment. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Next, uncomment. First select comment block, or you can leave it. Select comment block, source menu, remove block comment. See once again, select statements, source menu, add block comment. Next, select comment block, source menu, remove block comments. Just a minute.
What is the toggle comment, sir?
You forget about that one. So many features available. You focus on important things only. See, here comment block. Another navigation is there now. Or tell me, Preeti, you can type this forward slash hashtag forward slash or
we can go to the source
in menu. Eclipse. Before that,
select the
select statements or steps. Select statements or steps. Next.
Then go to the Eclipse source menu.
Source menu. Source menu. Next.
Then select add comment.
Menu item. Add comment. Menu item. Source. Add block comment. Add block comment. Next, uncomment. Uncomment. Again, select comment block. Next, same. Source menu. Next, remove block comment. Okay. Next, okay, we discussed general purpose to make the code readable. Next, to make the code disable from execution. One small concept. Usage of comments in test automation. Okay, development point of view we discussed. What is our local use? Usage of comments in test automation. Test automation. Say to write test case header. To write test case header. Next, to write method header. Next, to explain complex logic. explain the complex logic, etc. No restrictions, no limitations for writing comments. Generally, we use comments in these scenarios, but no restrictions, no limitations. You can use comments anywhere in the program. Tell me, Gurnath, where we use comments usually in our test automation? Sanjida?
To write to case header.
To write test case header.
To write the method header, sir. And to explain the complex logics, etc., sir.
Okay. To write test case header, to write method header, to explain complex logic, etc. Okay. Next, one more small topic. Java data types. Java data types. Say, what is data type? What is data type? Data type is a classification of the type of data that a variable or constant or object can hold in computer program. Say, what is data type? What is data type? See, data type is a classification of the type. Just a minute. Of the type of data that a variable or constant or method can hold in computer program. Okay. See, general data types. Say data types not only in Java. You can find data types in all programming languages. General types, character, next integer, next float, next boolean, see logical result, etc. Okay. Next, Java supports explicit declaration of data types. Not only Java, you take any programming language, support explicit declaration of data types. What is explicit declaration of data types? I will explain. See, Java supports explicit declaration of data types. For example, scripting languages, VB script supports implicit declaration of data types. No explicit declaration of data types in VB script, but Java supports explicit declaration of data types only. No implicit declaration. Means we need to specify that data type before declaring the variable or constant, etc. That is explicit declaration of data types. See, you need to specify the data type before declaring a variable, before declaring variables or constants. We need to specify the data type before declaring variables or constants. And if it is VB script, implicit declaration of data types only. No data type specification in VB script. Getting this point, Niladri? Explicit declaration of data types. Sanjida, did you understand this concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Java only support explicit
declaration.
Type, VB script.
Suppose without specifying data type before declaring variables or constants, we can't use. Syntax error. If it is VB script,
that is implicit data.
Implicit declaration of data types means no data type specification. No data type specification in VB script. First of all, VB script doesn't support explicit declaration, but Java supports explicit declaration only. No implicit declaration. Okay. See, just a syntax. If you declare variable, we have different flavors. Observe. Data type space variable name. This is one flavor. Next, data type. Next, variable name equal to value. Next, data type variable one name, variable one, just understanding purpose. Next, variable 2, data type only once. Next, variable 2, 3, like this, semicolon. Next, one more, data type variable one name equal to value. Next, variable 2 name equal to value. Next, variable 3 name equal to value, semicolon. Okay na? Smita?
Yes, sir.
Next, constants. Final. Next, constant name equal to value. Okay. Here where we use data type final, data type. Observe Niladri, last statement. Sunil. Say observe. This is example. Sunil, are you there? Sunil not available. Preeti.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this syntax.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Say we have two types of data in Java. See, two types of data types, not two types of data, two types of data types, two types of data types, two types of data types in Java. What are they, Smita?
Primitive data types and non-primitive data types.
Good. Primitive data types. Next, non-primitive data types. Okay. Say we have 8 primitive data types. 8 primitive data types. Just a minute. First I am taking primitive data types. See, Java is object-oriented programming language. In Java, everything is object except primitive data types. See, first I am taking primitive data types. We have 8 data types. We no need to use all data types. Some important, I will explain important data types. See, here one is integer types, subtypes. Put mute integer types. Next, relational types. Relational data types. What are relational types? Numbers with decimal places. Numbers with decimal places. Okay. Next, characters. Just a minute. Characters is only one data type. Next, conditional. Conditional. 4 subtypes. Here we have 4 integers types. One is byte. Next, short. Next, int. Next, long integer, long. Say out of these 4, memory size only different. We store integer type data only, memory size only different. Most of the time in our test automation, we use int. Int is enough. We no need to use byte, short, long. Int is enough. Only memory difference, data same. Type of memory means size of data difference. See, 8 bits. Sanjida Mukul, here one small assignment to you. For this byte type, we can store minus 127 to plus 128. Range. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
You assignment to you. You need to find ranges for remaining data types. Okay?
I will. Yes, sir.
This is personal assignment to you. Earlier assignment to Natarajan, Gurnath Natarajan. This assignment to you. What is the assignment? Find sizes. Find data size for data types.
Okay, sir.
I have shown example for byte data type na. Byte 8 bits. 8 bits. Range minus 127 to plus 128. Okay. Next, how to declare byte, small letters. Byte A equal to some 10 semicolon. Byte A equal to 10. Next, short 16 bits. This is computer memory point of view. This is data range. Short declaration. Short B equal to some 20. Or you can use lengthy value. Suppose 10,000. Next, int C equal to some more length. Suppose 10 lakhs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Int 32 bits. Next, long 64 bits memory size. Declaration long, suppose D equal to say all are integers only. The only difference is Sanjida. The only difference is
bits.
Memory size. Okay, na?
Memory size.
Memory size. Say if you want to increase the performance of program, you can use, suppose if it is short integer, small integer, use byte or short. Suppose if it is lengthy integer, use long. But in our test automation, most of the time we use
int.
If it is small number or some lengthy number, use int. Okay, it occupies 32 bits memory. No issue. Nowadays, most of the computers are high configured computers. This memory is not a big issue. So, in this integer types, important type is int. In our test automation also, most of the time, 99% we use int only. Byte, short, long, rare use or no use for our test automation. Next, relational data types. Relational. Numbers with decimal places. Numbers with decimal places. Suppose fifth one. Float. Float. Here also just, here we have two data types. We have two data types. Just a minute. One is float, another is, just a minute. One is float, another is double. Both are for holding decimal values, numbers with decimal values, but memory size different. If it is a small number with decimal places, use float. If it is lengthy number with decimal places, use double. See, float 32 bits. Next, double 64 bits. How to declare? Float x equal to suppose 10.23. Next, double y equal to 1 2 3 4 5 dot something. Next, characters. Seventh one, characters. Here only one data type, that is character data type. Only one data type, character. Char, small letters. Char, suppose EA equal to, or suppose char Z equal to capital EA. Not only capital A, you can use small letter also. Suppose char P equal to small a, semicolon. Single character. Suppose if you want to store multiple characters, for that we need to use string. That string is not data type. In Java, string is object. Actually, string also data type, general data type. But in Java, string is object. How to use, how to store multiple values? Suppose multiple alphabets or alphabets with numbers, alphabets with numbers and special characters. That I will explain in string handling in Java chapter. Suppose if you want to use multiple alphabets, for that you need to use string. Okay, string is object. Next, last one, conditional data type. Here also only one, 8, Boolean. Boolean. How to declare? Small letters. Boolean, suppose x equal to Neladri. Boolean x equal to only two values.
True or false?
True or false. See. True or anyone. Okay, these are the 8 primitive data types. Just tell me the headlines, Smita. 8 primitive data types. Forget about subtypes, integer types, character types, relational data types. Next, Boolean. Forget about that. Not Boolean. Just a minute. What are the subtypes? In primitive data types, what are the subtypes? Integer data types. Next, relational data types. Next, character data types. Next, conditional data types. Okay, now you tell me just 8 data types. Forget about subtypes.
It's a byte, short, long,
byte,
integer,
short, int, sequence. Byte, short,
integer.
int.
long, float, bull, character, boolean.
Boolean. Okay. Last one, boolean. Observe. See, except primitive data types in Java, except primitive data types, remaining all are objects only, object oriented. Next, one more thing, non-primitive.
No.
Non-primitive data types, or another name, reference data types. Reference data types. Non-primitive data types or reference data types. Okay. See, non-primitive or reference data types in Java are objects and arrays. See, just a minute. Non-primitive data types are reference data types in Java are objects and arrays. Example, observe Niladri. Earlier we created object na. Object.
Yes, sir.
Where we created object after main method. This one. Not only OBJ, you can use ABCD, any name. What is this OBJ? What type of data? This is reference data type na? Hello? Preeti, what is this OBJ? OBJ is object name, okay. What type of data?
Sample.
Gurunath.
Reference data type, sir?
Reference data type. It is a reference data type. See, OBJ, reference data type. See, non-primitive data types or reference data types in Java are objects and arrays. Example, this one. Okay, this is a brief introduction about data types. You no need to concentrate more on data types. Next chapters also we will use data types. In variables also we use data types. You just remember integer data type int, next double, next char, boolean. You remember these four. Okay, this reference data type anyhow we use in object creation. Okay, now Sri Devi, I'm going to close the session. Any queries, Sri Devi?
No, sir.
Today we discussed 3 topics. What are the 3 topics? One is Java program structure. Next,
Java program structure, yeah.
Comments in Java.
Comments and data types.
And Java data types. Okay, now Aarti, I'm going to close the session. Aarti.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll meet
Thank you.
same time. Thank you.